take you to Parliament. The minority there says they will not back down on their motion of censure seeking to remove the Finance Minister, Ken Ofori-Atta. The motion, which is currently listed on the order paper, is a notice that will actually be ripe for debate next week. Speaking on the floor of the House today, Minority Leader Haruna Idrisu declared that his side will see the motion to its logical conclusion and called on the New Patriotic Party MPs to support the move.
This side, we do not have the minimum threshold to succeed in a censure. But I'm also well aware that voting on this matter will be secret and will be by secret ballot. And I'm aware that there are reasonable people opposite the aisle who share our position but are afraid to be seen offending the president because the Minister of Finance has become his small god. His small god. He is not our God. I will count on my colleagues opposite who have demonstrated publicly, and I trust that they will not abandon ship. When the president spoke to the country, or this campaign to which that money doesn't like noise, he demonstrated his proficiency in the language of Ga, Twi, and French. Mr. Speaker, I have between today and 10th November to move the motion, and I will move the motion. I will move the motion for the censure of the Honorable Minister for Finance, Honorable Ken Ofori-Atta. Those like-minded persons who will dance with us, Mr. Speaker, they will be welcome in the secret ballot. I told the majority leader that I can understand his situation. He is confronted with the witches dance. If he dances forward, the mother dies. He goes backward, the father dies. He himself knows that the Honorable Minister for Finance is not performing and cannot perform and cannot deliver us out of the economic woes. But the witches dance, he doesn't want to be seen trying to torpedo the man to act as Minister for Finance. But we may get there. He will go and someone will act. I've asked him. He says commitment that the man will go after budget and he will go after IMF. Do you know when the IMF negotiations will end? And after budget, we know 31st December. Bring a formal commitment. Bring a formal commitment telling this House that the Honorable Minister for Finance will, by 31st December, bow out in conscience that he has trashed the Ghanaian economy. But, Mr. Speaker, as for this motion, I am determined so long as I live and I'm alive. And I've issued a 9-line whip, 3 times 3. All my members, even if we are defeated on this motion, we will be defeated in honor and in dignity, standing with the Ghanaian people who are suffering.
And responding to the minority leader, Majority Leader Osei-Chairman Sabunsu indicates that they will continue to dialogue with the NDC MPs to find common grounds on the matter.
Mr. Speaker, the minority leader is insistent that where we are in a witch's dance. If we dance forward, we may lose our father. If we dance backwards, we may lose our mother. Mr. Speaker, who tells him that we cannot dance laterally or horizontally without going forward or coming backwards? Who tells him that? He must define his coordinates well. To the extent that we have a backwards dance and a forward dance, there's a lateral dance and a horizontal dance. You must be aware of that. Mr. Speaker, the minority leader is saying that he wants some assurance that maybe the finance minister may be on the 31st of December. And if he has that assurance, he may think that it may not then be necessary to pursue this. It's a window of opportunity that is creating. Mr. Speaker, we are in dialogue, we are talking, we are trying to see the best way to dialogue.
Meanwhile, Deputy Majority Leader Alexander Apenyu-Makin says he still has concerns about the propriety of the motion of censure as listed in the order paper, despite the Speaker overruling him last week.
There is a provision under the Article 82 which requires
the minister to be heard in his defense. Mr. Speaker, my issue is, if the finance minister elects to bring a counsel to respond on his behalf, which is his constitutional bona fide, what do we do? Because under contempt proceedings, we have discussed. Yes. The Speaker, they always want to divert attention. An important matter has been raised. Let's finish with that, then we can deal with ex-cathedral issues. Mr. Speaker, the question is, if the Minister of Finance elects to exercise his rights under the Constitution to employ the services of counsel, how do we treat it as a house? Mr. Speaker, it is his right and it's far right. And I'm drawing our attention to it so that on the day we don't meet our cul-de-sac. Because, Mr. Speaker, under our own jurisprudence on contempt, we allow the contemnor, the respondent contemnor, to be represented by counsel. And we have precedence in that. Because he is entitled to be heard. Right to fair hearing is a sine qua non thing. You cannot take it away from a respondent in a matter.